We are breaking 7 days a week on the Real Sports Cards app, available on the Google Play and Apple App Store. We've been breaking since 2016 and offer a variety of breaks, including pick your teams and pick your players, random teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earned rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from breaks. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions from breaks include a review and a wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged for anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process, where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards that you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And again, we will handle everything from there. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services can now be found as buttons in the description of every break. If you're not already, make sure that you're following us over on Instagram and TikTok. In addition to posting some of our favorite break hits, we post a ton of player content, informational videos about upcoming hobby products, and other fun stuff that you'll be missing out on by not following us there. Our handle is @RealBreaksLive on both platforms, so give us a follow so you can stay connected with us in between breaks. And if you ever have an idea for content you'd like to see, or a question that you'd like us to ask a player, just shoot us a message and we may be able to incorporate that into a future video.
All right, guys, how's it going? My name is Kevin. We are here with Real Breaks, and we are excited. This is Topps Finest NBA 2025-26 Topps Finest Basketball number 11 Hobby and Delight 2x2 Pick Your Team. We got 2 boxes of Topps Finest Basketball Hobby and 2 boxes of Topps Finest Breakers Delight. This is going to be great, and we do have a full case of Hobby later, so feel free to jump on in there, grab your spot. We're going to be breaking into some Topps Finest Hobby. All right. Get our first box going here. Hope everyone's having a good night tonight. Still got some great breaks left. All right, do it that way. All right. We got Bub Carrington, and these are the uncommons there. Joan Behringer out of 350 going to the Timberwolves. Timberwolves is Huskies forever. David Robinson on the Muse. And first auto, we have a Georges Niang. Georges Niang to the Hawks. Hawks is going to be D-Chan. And we got Raymond. These are going to be uncommon, going to the Kings. And Oil Spill and Nick Claxton. Yeah, we have a numbered one right here. It's going to be Andrew Nembhard going to the Pacers. It's going to be numbered out of 150. Joe Johnson. We got Peja Stojakovic. Very nice on the Muse. Uncommon of Dirk. And we got Rare of Bam. Colin Murray Boyles on Oil Spill. That's going to Toronto. And Nikola Jokic out of 250 going to the Nuggets. Fears on Arrival. Magic Johnson. Tyler Hero on Uncommon. And OG on the rare going to the Knicks. Alex Sarr, Oil Spill. And a Reed Shepard out of 25 going to the Rockets. Who's got the Rockets? Ayu Cavi. There you go. Reed Shepard out of 25. That's sweet on the uncommon. Cedric Coward, Arrival. Igor on Arrival. Chaz Lanier on Uncommon. Chet Holmgren on Oil Spill. And Ben Seraph on Refractor. The Uncommon. Zion James and Masters. Look at that one for the Knicks. Gold auto out of 50. Who's got the Knicks? I love Shelley. Jalen Brunson. That's awesome. On the Masters auto. Gold Masters. Jalen Brunson. Look at that one. Sweet. Broom on Uncommon. Conkinipple on Oil Spill. Hornets. Huskies forever. These are awesome, huh? Conkinipple on first. Robert Horry, 1 out of 99, going to the Lakers. It's going to be Huskies forever. And Cade Cunningham on Uncommon. Got a Con Knipple there on base. LaMelo Ball on or is that's rare on LaMelo Ball. Desmond Bain on Oil Spill, and Castle out of 150 going to the Spurs. Who's at the Spurs? Huskies. Uncommon. Donovan Mitchell Oil Spill. And we got Cam Jones out of 200 going to the Pacers. Pacers, I love Shelly. And finisher, Stephen Curry on the X-Fractor. That's sweet. Let's go into the Warriors. Golden State. Gotta get some more top loaders here. Oh. Got Ja Morant on Uncommon. Tyler Hero on Rare. Bradley Beal Oil Spill. And we got a little Scoot Henderson out of 150 going to Portland. And a Con Knipple arrival. Traore. Cameron Johnson Uncommon. Donovan Mitchell X-Fractor. And out of 75, we got a Jaren Jackson Jr. going to the Grizzlies. And this is out of 99. Tyler Kolek auto to the Knicks. Knicks lighting it up. How about that? Tyler Kolek. On Topps Finest, numbered, what's the first number? 96 out of 99. I love Shelly at the Knicks. Very nice. Uncommon. Devin Booker Oil Spill. Derek Queen to the Pelicans on Refractor. That's a nice one. Who's got Pelicans? Melo Az. Traore, Carmelo, and Lauri Markkanen on Uncommon. Nice refractor there. You got Bam Adebayo on Oil Spill going to Miami. Elijah Martin. Ben Seraph on Uncommon. And we have a Jalen Tyson. That's out of 10. Going to Cleveland Cavaliers. Wow. Red out of 10 to the Cavs. Jalen Tyson. Who's got the Cavaliers? It's going to Reed Nelson. Nice hit. All right, Breakers Delight. All right, we got Klay Thompson, Ryan Kalkbrenner, Liam McNeely on arrivals. And out of 50 to the Lakers, we got Paul Gasol. Lakers can be Huskies forever. Clemson need it. Let's get it for you, buddy. Come on. And how about Boston? Paul Pierce. 7 out of 50. Celtics is going to be Tommy G. Nice one. Paul Pierce. And we got an auto out of 5. That's going to go Grady Dick. Red auto out of 5. How cool is that? Let's go to the Raptors. Out of 5. Man, this stuff is sweet. The numbered is just crazy. J. Tomei, that's sweet, buddy. We got Maxime Reynaud. Go to the Kings. Who's got the Kings? Kings are Carl. Cade Cunningham out of 75 going to Detroit. And Niederhauser, that's going to be out of 25. Going to the Clippers. Clippers is D-Chan. And we got a Tyler Hero. That's going to be 17 out of 50 on the rare going to the Heat. All right, last box here, Breakers Delight. And if you want more, we got that full case. And we got Luka going to the Lakers. Victor Wemby, that's going to be a rare for the Spurs. Rare Victor. And the Spurs are Huskies. We got Larry Bird on the Muse out of 25. Vince Carter going to the Raptors. Yeah, Raptors doing very well. Pretty sure Raptors are a pretty big value team, too. 10 out of 25. Raptors are J. Tomei. Nice. Another one for the Raptors. How about that one? Colin Murray Boyles out of 75. And Raptors are feasting right now. And the Knicks, Miles McBride. Electric Sigs. I love Shelley. And another one for the Knicks. Larry Johnson. That's going to be gold out of 50. Ran out of room for the Knicks. Ain't got any more room in the money mitt. There you go. We got a Scotty Barnes out of 75 going to Toronto Raptors. And we got an Amen Thompson out of 100 going to Houston. And last card of the break, we got a Franz Wagner gold out of 50 going to the Magic. Do a recap right after this here, guys. All right, let's do our recap for those who watch but want to see again, or maybe you guys are joining in the morning. Sorry, Clemson fan. You had the Mavs and Warriors. Sorry about that. That's a tough one. And we got refractor Derek Queen. Finishers on Steph Curry. Robert Horry going to the Lakers out of 99. Pau Gasol out of 50 going to the Lakers. Wembanyama on the rare going to the Spurs. Behringer out of 350 to the T-Wolves. Jokic out of 250 to the Nuggets. Cam Jones out of 200 to the Pacers. Out of 150, Castle to the Spurs. Scoot Henderson out of 150 to Portland. Nembhard out of 150 to the Pacers. Out of 100, we got Amen Thompson to the Rockets. Cade Cunningham out of 75 to the Pistons. Jaren Jackson Jr. out of 75 to the Grizzlies. Tyler Hero out of 50 to Miami. Franz Wagner gold. That's going to the Magic out of 50. Niederhauser out of 25. Headed over to the Clippers. Miles McBride auto Knicks. Larry Johnson auto Knicks. That's going to be gold out of 50. And Maxime Reynaud to the Kings. And a baseline auto out of 25. All right, over to the left, we got Houston Rockets. Going to be IU Cavi, Reed Shepard out of 25. Very nice. And the Hawks. Hawks going to be D. Chan. With Georges Niang. On auto, finest auto. Cavaliers. Reed Nelson with the Jalen Tyson auto, red, out of 10. And Hornets, Huskies forever. We got a Conchinipple oil spill. Conchinipple first, Conchinipple base, and Conchinipple arrival. Let's go over here. Where's the Celtics act? Tommy G. Paul Pierce, 7 out of 50 on the gold. Very nice. And Raptors. Jay Tome. Hey, there you are on YouTube. Yeah, you crushed it, man. Had an awesome break here. Grady Dick, 2 of 5 on the auto. Vince Carter, 10 out of 25. Colin Murray Boyles auto out of 75. You can barely see that auto, but it's there. Scotty Barnes out of 75. And the Knicks. Couldn't fit all your autos in there, buddy. I love Shelley. We got 2 good ones in here. How about a Jalen Brunson gold auto out of 50? And a Tyler Kolek auto out of 99. Very nice. All right, let's see. We got, all right, so we finished that one up. We got some more breaks coming up. We're getting close, over halfway on a lot of them. Very close on Jumbo. Let's get Jumbo filled up. Finest Basketball, working our way through that, through our drafted, hobby full case. All right. All right, guys, thank you.